America. Let me someday. Well, even the memories from the ocean, let me fall. God, what's America? My home, sweet home. Stop. Hey, you made me sound good, David.
Okay. Is it working now? Is it working? It's going in and out. Okay. If it goes out, I'll just yell. Okay, guest introduction. Favors, do we have guests here today?
President Cheryl, lines of guests. I think we have a folding mic, so we'll have to yell today. We have two guests, but they will be introduced later by Marilyn.
All right, very good. I have a couple of, just one comment. This is directed to past presidents. Don't forget to meet for dinner this evening at 6 p.m. Lloyd is hosting Lloyd is our immediate past president, is hosting the past president's dinner.
He's hosting.
He's not- No, I didn't mean that part. And at 6 p.m. at the Country Steakhouse, which is the old Sizzler, as we all know.
Yeah.
And the purpose of the meeting, of course, is to develop the slate of officers, directors, and other important positions for the upcoming Lions year. So if you're a past president, please be there. Okay, that's all I had to say. So, tail twisters. Okay.
No, you don't. I think somebody needs to put a hat on.
You can't eat with a hat on. My mother told me this.
You gotta put new batteries in that mic.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
You're safe.
I know nothing about this.
Okay, because little Miss Katie
I missed 1 week.
Yeah.
wasn't here last
You
week.
should have texted.
You know, she could have worn some Lions gear. This is a Lions meeting.
Yes.
Plain.
Recording in progress.
You're not wearing green. Oh. And you have on Lions gear. You have on Lions gear. You have a Lions belt buckle, but I'll take your money.
You got Alliance jacket yet?
It's $3.
But, and it's in my closet. I keep forgetting to wear it.
You have, sweatshirt, anything like that?
That's world, how I get your guess. Got some dollars today. First one is Happy Dollar Sunday. My current wife and I celebrated our 45th anniversary. 45. And the other is very, very sad dollar. This is from Judy Fromdahl. Those of you that remember Bob Heidemann, our past president, member, who passed away here a couple of years ago, his daughter Cindy just passed.
Oh, no.
Apparently talking to Judy, that last 2 years, she was suffering from ALS. Anyway, $20 from Judy.
Thank you. Safe. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. Lloyd's safe.
He's probably the safest man in the room.
Yeah, for real. You're safe. You got on a jacket.
Are you taking happy bucks?
Yeah,
Tell him.
pay attention. Come on.
President Cheryl fell lines and gas, happy $5 there. Let me see, why am I happy? I talked to two spouses of Lions coming in about how lucky they were to be married to their husbands. Ready for that?
Yeah.
One of them said yes. Yeah. I won't mention any names. Second happy dollar. Let me see. The rain is back. I'm so happy about that. I could just scream. Does anybody have an airplane ticket south? They want to donate.
One way.
What?
One way.
Well, Thursday, I know. Okay, I can do that. There was something else that I was really happy about. Obviously, Olympia. Oh, that's it. Went up to Vader Lions last night with our associate member, Kathy Crawford. We did inducted 2 new members up there. And we ended up having dinner at the Tracks in Vader. Very good food. It's owned by Lion Anita up there, and they're doing a really good job. What I need from you is if you have any names of people in Vader that aren't in Lions, I'd like you to get those names to me. Because they're at 11 members now, we want to get them to 22. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks.
I know it.
Mr. Mark, Cindy, I'll be back. Okay, Pat, I'll be back. Mark,
President Cheryl, fellow Lions and guests, there's my weekly $5. I tried donating blood yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Never again. They have way too many stupid questions. Whose blood is it? Where did you get it? Are you putting it in a bucket?
That is too
It's
personal.
forbidden. In all seriousness, tomorrow there is a blood drive put on by Bloodworks Northwest at the Cowlitz County Training Center. It's the old boathouse for those of us that remember the building over by the Hall of Justice. If you want information, I have that. It is important to donate blood. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people because of my medications. I can't do that, but I would encourage everyone to do that. Sad dollar, made me happy for the rest of you, but I will miss next Tuesday. I won't be here.
Oh.
I'd really like to see the slideshow of Josh's photos. The happy dollar part is because I will be having surgery that day. You think, why are you happy about surgery? They're finally going to get the rest of the cancer off my nose.
I thought it was for lobotomy.
No, I've had 3 of those already and they don't seem to take. Also very happy, I finally seen Dune 2. I don't know if anybody else was really into sci-fi, but when I was a teen, I came across and was introduced to the book Dune. They finally have got a movie that kind of represents the book with Dune 1 and Dune 2, and it's apparently Dune 3 coming up. Quote of the week from Mary Hirsch. Humor is a rubber sword. It allows you to make a point without drawing blood. Yeah.
this guy right here, our third VP, said because you're not gonna be here next week, can we have $5 for next week? It was Steve's idea. I'll be back Cindy. I have to go see Mr. Pat.
Take his name.
Mr. Pat.
Let's see, President Shaw, fellow Lions and guests, first dollar is no green, totally spaced that out. Sunday is St. Patrick's. Seriously.
Yes, she did.
Okay, good. Happy birthday, number 2. I turn 65 tomorrow. We sang last week, so we don't have to walk it down that path.
Yep, we do.
Third happy buck is that it still makes me 12 years younger than now.
Oh. Hey, that's
Fourth
an
happy
insult.
buck is that those of you remember Lion Dylan, he turned 38 on Sunday, which really made me feel old. Then the fifth happy buck is that I had a wonderful overnight stay at Elane with the Bella Vista restaurant. Had a lovely cioppino. If you like cioppino, that place to go get some right there is delicious. Those are the seafood stew and everything. Excellent, excellent. But I'm just gonna take a half a second here and throw in a quick ask for anybody that can. Lion and Cabarna, myself, hopefully Lion and Lunday, Kalama, are all gonna be meeting Thursday night at Grants for the council Rotary celebration. Really would like to have one more person to at least get half the table. Let's put it this way, even if you don't think you can spell, it really doesn't matter. Really? Steve? Marilyn? Oh, Karen? Well, I'll take more, 4+. So I got a Karen and I got a Steve Patterson. It will be $25 a piece. I'll go ahead and front the fee for it, for all the years that the celebration's been going on. The Fighter Lions had a team and the club has sponsored a team. So I'll make sure Thursday morning to bring it up at the board meeting, but if not, we'll go ahead and make sure that it's. I believe it's at 6 o'clock at Grants, on the circle.
Are you a good speller, David?
It's Thursday the 14th.
You are?
I mean, no, I'm not really good speller.
Thursday the
This
14th.
Thursday.
Oh, sorry.
Is this a spelling bee or something?
There you go.
Yeah.
I think that's all I have to do at this point, but of course.
Yeah,
to
I'm not a
make
good
it
speller.
short. Oh.
You are?
No.
It's 5 o'clock. Thank you, Randy, I appreciate it. It's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock.
Eric Halverson just.
Well, who's that guy?
No green. Okay, I'm coming to Cindy unless somebody else over here has happy, sad. Oh, okay, thank you, and you have green. I made sure of that. Cindy, you wanna wear mine?
That Cheryl, fellow Lions, I guess. I have 5 happy dollars. First is that Isla and I had tea at for the ladies of the Elks on Sunday. We had actually a really good time there. I'm thinking next year we might have to put a Lions table together at the Elks. Who knows? Maybe we can get some moose there too.
They already.
Anyways, I also have a happy dollar because I have no health updates this week.
Yay.
A third happy dollar, Keith is on an airplane to come to see us or be in this area. And just, oh, I got my federal government check. I got my first social security check. So
That just means you're officially old, Cindy.
Whoa!
You're up to Mr. Michael Petty.
Or legally old.
Is that who you are?
It is.
Thank you. President Cheryl and Lions and guests, we're here.
Yeah.
I've got some happy bucks. This is because we made it down here in one piece from Olympia. I-5 is always a challenge. And this dollar here is because you invited us to come down. I'm happy about that. I got some birthday bucks. This is for my great granddaughter who is 14 on Friday. And this is for me. My birthday was on the 7th.
Good day for birthday.
Sweet 16 and never been missed. I don't know your name.
Hi, I am Claire Bourgeois, and I'd like to thank you guys for having us down here. It's one happy buck. Another is thank you for bailing us out when our hotel in Olympia for the convention closed on us. You guys stepped in and said we can help. So we appreciate that. Offering the convention space. And my third buck is a birthday buck. My granddaughter will be 6. Oh, 6 years old on the 23rd.
Way to go.
Thank you, Claire. Thank you. Marilyn?
Ask Steve if I can borrow a couple of dollars.
Steve, your wife would like to borrow some money. $2,
$20.
she said. I'd rather have 5. but
I'm sure it's
$2.
100.
You only have the 5.
Up,
There's.
never mind. Mark got it.
What have I given? You only got $6? Cheryl, Pelly, Lyons, and Guess.
Oh, and he really did just to.
Let's see if I can remember what I wanted to say. We visited Napa Vine, Newaukum Lions Club, who dropped a year ago their charter. And they have surfaced again with brand new lions, along with the past president, Greg Peterson, and some other lions. So, Hal, you were there or not? You didn't make that one, but you got the theater.
I was thinking about it.
It was great. It was an excellent night.
Yeah.
We not only had the Newaukum new lions that attended, but we had several representatives all up and down our district. Canvas Lions, all the way up to Silverdale with past council chair Al Hedstrom, and the Manzels came, Stephen Maryland came, and it goes on and on and on. And also, Kathy Crawford was there as well.
Yep.
So it was a good time, great support from all of our district for these lions.
Thank you.
These brand new lions need an idea, so that'll just cover all of that money, I think. Thank you.
Okay, I'm heading to, no, what?
Secrets. What?
I want full disclosure.
I wanted $2 back because Steve paid too.
Your tail twister's gonna give money back?
What?
So what happened? Wait, I wasn't going to. But Sharon said I should, but I don't want to. You know,
That's dangerous for.
listen, no, it's not.
We got
You bring money next week,
Yeah.
or you're in trouble.
Actually, live next week. Yeah, I think it's here.
Okay, that's it. We're done, I think. Anybody else want to give me money? Okay.
Is this working now? It is. Hey, and thank you for that, Lion Pat. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when it's raining. But what do we have back there? Anything?
Cheryl, Lions and Guests, card out here for Cheryl, thank you, card. If you haven't signed it, please come sign it.
Be sure to sign Ken Botero's thinking of you card before you leave today, if you haven't done so already. And now, a highlight of our meeting, Marilyn, you're up to introduce our wonderful speakers.
Hey, Maryland.
President Cheryl, fellow Lions and Guests. I'm really excited to share something that I just came across a month or so ago. Is the Low Vision Resource Center, which is in Olympia, sponsored by Olympia Host Club Lions or Lions Club, and also is a current District N project this year. And I'm also going to put a plug in right then about District N. These two people will be at the convention again and be able to present all this information for the convention people, attendees, so that's great. So currently, past zone chair Michael Pelly is here today to speak about the Low Vision Resource Center, which, as I mentioned, was in Olympia. Michael is a past zone chair. He is also an active lion in the Olympia Host Lions Club and has been a member for 17 years. He has served as club treasurer, second and first VP, and as president. Additional leadership roles include liaison for Olympia Steamboat Peninsula Branch Club. You'll have to tell us about that sometime. And again, he is also, I believe, immediate past zone chair. Is that correct?
Correct.
So Michael was the last zone chair for District C because we, of course, merged and became District N. So he is part of our team, guys. Also, Lion Claire Bourgeois, is that right? Did I do that
That
good?
is correct.
Good, cool, okay. Claire is a 2-year member of Olympia Host Lions, and she is the current site manager of the Low Vision Resource Center. She already serves as club's membership chairperson, so I suspect that we will see more of Claire in the future leadership roles. And Claire's here again to assist Paso Chair Michael with their presentation. Please welcome Michael and Claire.
Thank you.
Speak wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna come up there. Because, we'll get down.
Yes, that's fine.
This way I can look over everybody.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Try not to spill the tea. Well, as Marilyn indicated, we're here to talk about the Low Vision Resource Center. How many of you have heard about us before? Only a handful. Well, you're gonna know a lot about us before you leave today. The LVRC actually began to take shape back in 2005. We got a grant for the Olympia Host Lions Club from the National Institute of Health to do low vision outreach. Early efforts included a number of vision fairs and individualized support provided through a contract with Washington Department of Services for the Blind. Since 2008, we have hosted a storefront operation. And one of the things that we unfortunately had to do over the years is move around. You know, to operate a storefront takes a lot of cash. And we didn't have a lot of cash. So we were able to find places to set up our storefront because we had somebody from a local commercial real estate agency that was looking out for us. And we moved from place to place on a month-to-month lease for many years. Finally, a year ago, we were able to secure our current location. We loan equipment and handheld devices to people with low vision. The equipment might be a magnifier. We have some of the equipment down here on the front. Could be a magnifying machine, like a CCTV. You might have seen some of these advertised there. One of the most popular one is called a Merlin. We also do talking watches, talking clocks, smaller handheld magnifying pieces of equipment that people with low vision can use to make their life better. In addition to that, most smartphones have the ability to provide accessibility for a lot of things. The iPhone particularly has a great operation for people with accessibility. We're in the process of hosting social events. We have one scheduled the 29th,
Yep.
29th of this month. We hope to have people come in and just people with low vision have an opportunity to do some interaction and meet with other people. One of the things that we know is people with low vision experience a lot of grief and depression because of their low vision, particularly those who are experiencing this in a new experience. A couple of things happened this past year that are significant. First, the LVRC was named as a District N project. You heard about that. So we are moving out throughout the whole District N. That's one of the reasons we're down here talking to you all, is because you're part of the district and we want to expand our operation. Secondly, we received 2 grants one from LCIF, and one's from the Northwest Lions Foundation. Both of those grants total up about $20,000. And that is allowing us to do expansion and get information out throughout our whole district. And part of the funding is to come to clubs just like yours to take low vision message into your community. I want you to take a chance to see our display over there. Stop by. This is an opportunity for you to be a hero in your area by spreading the word about low vision and where people with low vision are able to get some assistance. So what is low vision? I'm going to turn this over to Claire, who is someone low vision handicap, not handicapped. She's not handicapped, that's for sure, I can tell you that.
He's blessed.
She is blessed. I'm blessed to be in a club with her because of all the things that she does. So I'll turn this microphone over to Claire and we'll get on with some more interesting things about low vision. Claire?
Hello, I am going to go around in front because I like to move when I talk. So, low vision technically is anything from 2040 to 2200 and beyond to unusable vision. Low vision, some people are still out there driving with low vision. I'm not, but some people are. Low vision affects people in many different ways. I was born with low vision, so for me, that
Hold the mic
depression-
closer.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay, that depression
Closer,
that he was talking about, that never.
closer.
It
That's
never-
better. That's it.
Can we use the mic now?
Oh, my.
Say I'm low vision, but we're deaf.
So.
Thank you.
To be low vision, I never experienced the grief or the loss. I just have adapted that this is my life.
That's right.
However, when seniors or people develop eye conditions where they lose their vision, a lot of loss is experienced. And what we're trying to do at the LVRC is show people that they can still do. That
That's right.
we do provide opportunities for people to still participate, to still, if they enjoy doing needlework, they can still do it with these machines that they can focus in on their needlework. For me, I have always been a little bit kind of in denial. I know I'm not low vision, it just won't let me drive. But no,
No.
I realize that when I walk into a fast food restaurant and everyone else in the restaurant can see what's on the board, I can't. I realize when looking at a book, most people can hold the book right out here and read it. I have to hold the book right up in front of my face.
Like the microphone.
So, yes, I do. Exactly. So, yeah, I am low vision. But I tend to pretend like I'm not. And sometimes that gets me into trouble when I walk in the wrong door. But for the most part, then blindness is something that's no usable vision, is something we can help with, but our focus is low vision at the LVRC. And, we have canes because canes give people a lot of freedom. Whether you're totally blind or just partially sighted. Anyway, any questions?
Can David get one of those talking watches?
Yes.
Do you want a talking watch, Michael? David, sorry.
I could have one, but I also use my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
We
it
are-
talks back.
Yes,
Yeah.
phones talk back.
Yeah.
Like, you can talk to your phone, you can say, hey, Siri, set the time for 2 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what you do?
Yeah,
Regarding
exactly.
recording in progress.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we are finding that technology is putting a lot of the equipment that we have at the LVRC. It's, putting a lot of that equipment to rest. However, a lot of our clients don't want a smartphone because they feel that it's too much technology for them. So that is why we still hold on to the talking watches. Because there are some people who just don't want the technology. They're afraid of the technology.
Well, David and I've talked about him making phone calls to members.
Yes.
Do you have some kind of program that you could do? Because he obviously can't look up the numbers on the thing. Is there
Right.
something like that?
I'm sure that
Closer?
I'm sure that in his phone, if he had all the numbers, he could have the phone read off each name and number.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know how many contacts I can put on my phone, but yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll work on that.
Any other questions? Speak up, because I can't see your hand.
Yeah, raise your hand, Steve.
If you were gonna
Yeah,
have somebody come, where exactly? I see there's an address and it's an appointment only, so they call ahead. Is that
yeah,
the deal?
you call ahead and you speak to Karen Sell. She answers the phone almost all the time, unless she's in the shower or somewhere. She answers the phone. She has it at her home with her. And she will set up an appointment. She'll notify us, the volunteers and site managers at the LVRC, that is coming Wednesday, there is an appointment for so-and-so, and describe what they're looking for.
Go ahead.
Yeah, good.
Question, the magnifier you got there, it's lit up.
This one,
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
If I wanted to buy one, what would it cost me?
This
1900.
1900.
1,500?
Is that it?
1900.
I thought it was 2600.
No, this is the 1900.
Oh, yes. And that is wonderful. It is portable.
And, yeah, that's called a, Explorer 12.
And that is nice.
It can sit on the table. It also has some feet on the back that you can just let down.
What about this one in the picture?
Right, that's about $3,800 new. But those are some of the ones that we actually loan out to people at the Lucas Resource Center.
This one, the Explorer,
this is-
unfortunately, is just a demo
Right.
that.
The company loaned this to us so that we could demonstrate this to clients.
So about $1,900.
About $1,900, including the stand.
And they're easy to learn.
Oh, yes, they are.
Did you ever have one of those? You ever?
And
You
you
got
can
friends
see-
who've had them?
It magnifies 5 times, 13 times,
Well,
Right.
very nice.
And they do have some of these that will talk as well.
Right.
That will read out loud what it's under there.
This is a little smaller one, and it's called an Eschenbach.
Whoa.
And the edging box is essentially the same thing, it's portable.
We have a couple of those that we have loaned out.
And, these are about $1,000. And it does essentially the same thing. It will,
Any of those covered by insurance? Does insurance pay for any?
no,
Unfortunately not, no.
that's one of the biggest drawbacks to our healthcare system. Vision is not one of the benefits most insurance companies pay for.
Right.
Medicare for sure doesn't pay for it. And, talk to your senators and the people in Congress and see if they can't change that, because it's needed.
Unfortunately, they feel that to be able to read is not a life or death situation.
Which is true.
But.
Except when you love reading.
Yeah, except when you love reading, exactly.
Yes.
And both of these machines help with that. The Merlin that we showed is the bigger model, is a lifesaver to many of our clients when they're able to read again, read the books that they like to read. They have talking books out there, and the Department of the Blind will send you a talking book, and you can get all that.
That's through the Washington State Library Service.
Right.
Or,
But
yeah.
it's not the same. It's
So
not the same as
people
having your own book
like
that you can
Oh,
read,
yeah.
read the newspaper
read,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
How long do you loan these devices out?
As long as the person needs them. There is no time limit. We just ask if the person's vision has deteriorated enough so they no longer need the machine, no longer can use it. Or if the person's vision has improved enough so that they no longer need it, we ask that they return them.
Right, Marilyn?
When this equipment is returned and you loan it out, somebody needs to do some maintenance.
Yes, this is correct.
When it comes back into the office, then we'll go over it. We'll clean it
You're so
really well. We'll make sure that everything is working, all the right cords are with it, the manual's with it, and then it's ready to be loaned out to somebody else who might need it.
good job.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Thank you so much for having this.
What just happened?
Isla tripped on a chair trying to get the microphone back to my brother.
See. Uh-oh.
Hey, want to have that one to me?
What happened? Yeah, she tripped over there.
Yeah.
Fudge, sickles.
Yeah.
You're ready. Fine. Oh, no. This time. It's full. No, wait on top. This time. Are you sure that we're?
You need an ambulance?
It's fine.
You want your shoe back?
Just try microphone. Sit up, right. The first one I ever wanted to break that. And yell. I stepped in my voice.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's my job.
Bad dog 24.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's gonna see that in Zoom and see what happened there.
Well, actually, I left Alabama and they think I got a recording of it because they can't. Yeah, Pat, why don't you come up here?
Sharon said it.
Wow,
That was quite a.
Yeah.
that was quite something, wasn't it?
That's fine.
Do you guys have any spare hips up there? I just wanted people to be aware that both on the iPhone and on the S24 Samsung, there are magnifier options as an application that's built in. You could also download applications if you have any of the cell phones
Yeah.
that are a flat screen. One of the coolest things that is available this way is that they can then interact with some of the other devices that are of those higher orders, the $3,000+ ones.
Exactly.
And you can use those to actually cast it up onto your television set. So you could have ostensibly 85 inches of viewable text or photos on
Right.
some of those other things. And it's really an amazing set of processes that have gotten us to this point. But I just want people to be aware, these are very powerful little tools, just like those tabs are.
Totally agree.
So now, how many times can I fall between here and my table, huh?
Can I help?
Yeah.
That helps, yeah. Tie your shoes together.
One other thing I'd like to bring up about the LVRC is we are starting to offer technology, assistive technology training, so that people who have given up the use of their computers can still use their computers, because that is a vital part of
Yes, it is.
communication these days.
Yes,
To
it is.
read emails, and we just installed on the computers at the LVRC a program called Fusion, which is JAWS, which is a voiceover system combined with Zoom text, which will enlarge the screen, and you determine how much magnification. It's not a preset magnification.
No, it's
You
not.
determine that. And so we're really excited about that, along with the cell phone training for accessibilities. So
Going back to the iPhones again, there are a couple of programs that are on them that are really exciting. One is called, it's a Microsoft program called Seeing AI.
oh, yes.
That is a great program. It'll read barcodes, it'll read text and take pictures of text and read text for you. It will identify people that clear, it'll say clearance 5 feet away, and it magnifies.
It will also describe scenery.
Right.
Which is kind of nice, because if you're somewhere and you don't know exactly where you are, you use that short text, seeing AI, and it will tell you what's around you.
And another one is called Be My Eyes.
Be my eyes.
This is another program where you can talk into your phone, and the Be My Eyes will connect up with someone. Could be in the East Coast, and they're a Be My Eye volunteer, and they will be your eye for you.
Wow.
It's
Fantastic
actually a
opportunity.
human to human.
Cool.
So,
Any other questions for us?
yes, Marilyn.
No, please.
Stay out in the middle of the room.
We don't want another incident.
Actually, this is just a comment. The phone and some of the things like Be My Eyes also affords leader dog recipients. They also can use that along with their dogs,
That is very.
which we attended. Steve and I had the honor of attending leader dogs. And they described what I think you just got through telling us.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was great. It's a
Yes.
wonderful gift for them as well with their dogs.
Thank you. We are really expanding this year, getting out and doing more with Lions Club like yourself, and a opportunity to get more people involved with low vision, helping people with low vision. You probably have friends who have low vision that might in fact be someone that could take part in what we do. So tell them about the Low Vision Resource Center. Make sure you take one of our brochures. Um, all of our brochures and business cards has a telephone number on there. And you can call at 360-790-8667. That's our I line.
Talk to Karen.
And Karen will set you up with appointments, give you some ideas of when you could come meet us. If you want to participate in one of our social events, let us know that. We'll be happy to add you to our list.
Or if you would like to spend some hours volunteering, we'd love to have you.
One of the things that I wanted to be able to do when I came here today is to encourage you to think of low vision as something that you can add to your community.
Yeah.
And one of the things we'd like you to do also is to consider adding a line in your budget to support the Low Vision Resource Center in Olympia. We would appreciate that in terms of allowing us to move forward and do what we need to do. Everybody's a volunteer at the Low Vision Resource Center, but it does cost money to keep us running.
Yes.
So every little bit helps. The bigger the donation, the better. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I have a question. So we do white cane days. We do white cane days. So does any of the funds that we raise for white cane days go for the low vision?
No.
Different organization.
Yes, our teams is part of Northwest Lions Foundation site hearing, they get the money. And they use it for what they need to.
I came to the wrong meeting, then.
You could, if you so choose, is to divide up your money, white game, and send some to us.
Yeah.
We would take it.
I bet you would.
Before we're done, you may notice that there are some glasses on some of the tables. If you put them on, now that is what someone with light perception would see.
In fact, I would like everybody got a pair of glasses.
Yeah,
I don't want you to take them with you because we need to use them again.
Right.
But put them on right
yeah,
now.
put them on.
Yeah.
You couldn't see anything now.
But Mike, you looked a lot better from my side.
Now imagine you're not able to take the glasses off. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Scary.
it's very scary. And that is what losing vision is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
to have the glasses on and not be able to remove them.
Exactly.
Did you get those from Kirby Keys?
Claire, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
And as our gift to you, Michael and Claire, for each of you, we have one of our Longview Pioneer Lions mugs. Okay, Paul. Put your favorite drink in it, and Michael, you better take your tea back unless you want me to drink it. There you go. And you have your, no, here, okay. Thank you very much for being with us. We appreciate that. Announcements. Board members, meeting Thursday morning, 8 AM, Cascade Title. Please be there.
Same place it's always been.
Same place it's always been, and you all know that you're welcome to attend too, anybody wants to come. We also have a volunteer opportunity. Longview Public Library is holding its very first volunteer fair, 10 AM to 4 PM this coming Saturday, March 16th. With a bunch of nonprofit organizations to learn, so the community can learn more about community service opportunities in the area. We could have a table too. Also, they're looking for food vendors to set up in the parking lot wall. Although no food is gonna be allowed in the building. It's a little short notice, isn't it? But the staff at the library hope to make this an annual event. And, it's something that we should, if there are 2 or 3 lions that are interested in going over and taking some materials, we could have a small table. And also be one of the participants. So far, there's 15 other organizations participating, people like Peace Health Hospice, Volunteer Services, Cowlitz County Child Advocates, Boy Scouts of America, Cowlitz County Fair, Early Bird Lions, Red Cross, Lower Columbia CAP, Fish of Cowlitz County, and several others. So there's no reason why Longview Pioneer Lions might also not be able to be represented. Okay, Darlene, I think you had something you wanted to share with us.
President Cheryl, Carol Lyons, and guests. If you have any recycled plastic.
Yeah.
That you are gonna donate to our program, you need to do it by next Tuesday. To bring it to Lyons or get it to me by next Tuesday. We have our 1,000 pounds.
Oh.
We are going to do a turn in Fred Meyer on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. So, and we can only do 1,000, we can do more, but we'd only get 1 bin. So we will already have our 1,000 pounds, like 4 bags already in my car and stuff. Puts us over 1,000 pounds. So if you have any, get it to me so we can put it into our total. And I want to thank you all. Hey, if it wasn't for Grocery Outlet and all you guys, we would not have been able to do this
Yeah.
in less than 3 months.
Yeah.
A great project. Good. Okay, Greg Firth, our membership chair, Greg Firth. I don't know if that's what he wants to talk about, but here you go.
Always.
President Cheryl, Carl Lyons, and guests, tomorrow night, at Canterbury Park is our, monthly Site and Hearing Foundation meeting. I believe we'll have somewhere between 15 and 20 applications for classes. Anyway, anybody is more than welcome to come see what we do. And, it'll take about a good hour to get through all that. So anyway, that's tomorrow night, 6 o'clock over at Canterbury Park. Okay, pins. I told you had these pins that, everybody can have one if they want it. Well, I ran into some more pins.
Oh, my goodness.
Too many pins.
The pin prior to the wagon pulled by Lions is this yellow oval, and I've got a number of those over here. If you want one, go ahead and take it. And lastly,
And to hold your sneeze in, huh?
membership. I do have membership apps with me today,
I
so
do
if
that
you
too.
want one, come see me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Fine, Pat.
Did you find any fruit cake, Greg?
No, when it comes to pound cakes.
President, Cheryl Collins and guests, so. I really do work real hard on trying to remember everything that happens around my little treasurer's job.
Yeah.
So last week, a total of 3 people handed me $90 in cash.
Ooh.
Guess what? 2 of you, I wrote your names down. Now, if 8 people walk up and say I was one of them, I'll know 7 of you are big fat liars.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shoot,
you know
maybe I
you
got
gave me
here.
90 bucks cash last week.
90
Please
bucks.
come back and see me, and we'll get that taken care of. Yeah, I'm not telling.
Maybe I forgot to have hand that.
Everybody raise your hand.
Yeah. As far as membership dues goes, it's coming in great. We're in excellent shape. Yeah, I missed one somehow, and I apologize. It's just the way life is some days. So there you go. That's all I got.
Okay, thank you, Pat. PDG Maryland, I think you had, I got the mic. Yeah, we got the mic. Oh, there you are.
All right.
Oh, let's see, 2 announcements. President Cheryl, fellow Lions and guests, this is for the Boys and Girls Committee. I would like to meet with you after the club meeting over here at this table. We have several requests to go over. And the other thing is that there are 19N convention registration forms here and the 19 convention registration forms. I also have a sign-up sheet which is just kind of like to know who wants to go, who might be interested, so that we can have an idea of how many will be attending. And then one more thing, I will be at Castle Rock Lions Club tomorrow night in Castle Rock, and Robin needs a visitation, so she's going.
Hey,
And if
Robin.
anyone else is going to attend, let me know, but the two of us can count for a visitation, so that's for them. Okay,
That's
Cheryl.
the one thing I haven't done yet, pal.
Our guest Michael has an announcement.
Yeah.
Marilyn, noticed that we have some registration forms over there for the convention. Just so happens that I am the convention registrar.
Yes.
I would be happy to take your registration form today with your check and get you registered right away.
That's why I recognized your name. That's where I mailed the check.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Michael. One other opportunity to serve, the Longview Girls Softball Association is having a Springfield Cleanup Day on March 23rd from 9 to noon. That's a week from Saturday. And they're gonna clean up the fields, but they're gonna mostly focus on T-ball and field 4. And they wanna clean up all the leaves and winter crap that's laying around, level out low-lying areas on the playing surfaces, pull any clumps of weeds and grass and that sort of thing. Clean out under the bleachers, the bathrooms, around the buildings. They're looking for as many people as they can find to help. They're asking people to dress accordingly. Rakes, shovels, garbage bags, wheelbarrows, large plastic garbage cans for hauling, gloves, weed whacker, anything you can think of, leaf blower, boots, those kind of things, bring with you if you can come. It's of course going to be at the 7th Avenue Ball Fields where the girls play, south of the Kaiser Medical Center on 7th, 927th Avenue is where it's at. So, if you can plan to be there, show up, wear your gear, wear some form of gear so they know that Longview Pioneer Lions is represented.
And it's right next to Pioneer Lions Field.
Katie?
I was just gonna add on to that, if your guys' lucky day, if you show up to that, because I am coaching a 12U team and I will be there. And I will make sure all of my girls are there, so I would love for you guys to come and help as well.
Excellent, I'm gonna throw this to Rick too, because Rick got a little bit more information for us.
I do want to try to go to Castle.
That's Saturday, the 23rd, 9 to noon, over at the girls softball. Saturday, the 23rd, not this coming Saturday,
Yeah.
that's the Longview game. This is part of the Longview Library game. This is gonna be the softball field, girls softball field, the following
If not,
Saturday
it's
on the
okay.
23rd. Rick, what do you got for us?
Okay, along with Ingrid and Cheryl. The paper that Mark's handing around, if you would pass it around and get them going. We actually have a field there at 7th Avenue. There's one with Rotary, Pioneer Lions, Monticello Lions, and Early Bird Lions. I don't know if, as long as I've been in this club, I don't remember ever going over there and cleaning up as a lion. We actually have we have a board on the back of each backstop with our name on it. And I would challenge everybody that can come over there to come over there and do something. Just and wear your coats or whatever, so they know that the Lions Club is involved. From what I heard from the board is that they really wanted to take those boards down.
Really?
And take our name off the field. And I think we should show up and do something. Clean up old weeds, run a weed eater or something, blow up
the parking lot. So, anyway.
Thank you, Rick.
It's 2 weeks from this Saturday.
9 to noon.
9 to noon.
Girls softball field over by Kaiser, south of Kaiser. Okay. Ticket drawings. Blue ticket. 933. 631. 933.
The big winner.
And you have another card you can give to Isla. And we can all sign it.
So we're gonna sign our cast next week.
Love you, Isla, see you in the fall. Okay. Okay, while Carol is picking the winner, hopefully, let's go to red ticket. 996 633. Darlene, okay, Darlene, where would you like that fund to go? I'm sorry? Cancer, okay, of course, yes.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, not there. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, looking at Darlene and looking at Jane Baker's extraordinaire, what do you got for us this week?
We have 3 names that are drawn today, and Mark was kind enough to unload some of his real capital here.
Unload.
Mike Parker.
Oh,
yeah. So to that Irvine. So close to alcohol.
4 times in like 2 months.
3 times, don't need to be, but sweet for the sweets, I guess.
Yeah, whatever
Okay.
is left, I'll take it.
All right, club. A new boss is in an office, and he has a really fierce reputation. He's walking through the office for the first time, when he spots a guy leaning against the door frame, doing nothing, just staring into mid-space. The boss decides to show everybody how things are gonna be around there from now on. He approaches the guy and asks him sternly, "What is your monthly salary?" 2,400, replies the man, a bit surprised. The boss whips out his wallet, throws 1,200 at the guy and yells, "There's your 2 week pay, now get out of here and never show your face again." The guy takes the money and leaves. The boss, feeling good that he's shown everybody how idle hands are dealt with, asks, "So who was that lazy jerk? What was he doing here in the first place?" One clerk shrugs and says, "He just delivered our pizza."